star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome and happy. From 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at New Orleans, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting there 4 spots below.
Checking out Oklahoma City. They stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Barnes. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Marks is out there with King. And it's Flanders in at the 2. And for the Thunder, we've got SGA. Jared Allen is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Williams. So Doris, talking specifically about coaching, is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Erhan. The rebound by Flanders. And here's New Orleans now. Pass to Marks. Here's King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Marks. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Williams with the ball. And now by Barnes.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
SGA with the ball. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. King, the pass to Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Flanders. And the Pelicans miss again. Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. In deep, and there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. And this game is tied up now.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now King, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Holmgren. The last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Listen, if you're going to shoot mid-range jumpers, you got to shoot it at a high percentage. And Holmgren's touch is so good, they are very comfortable with him there.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Marks passes to Claxton. King outside. Claxton trying to free himself up. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here he goes. Outside, SGA. Allen with the screen for SGA. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Thunder with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
The finish. King, that's good.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Oklahoma City trailing. Left side, SGA. Here's Erhan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. King, the pass to Claxton. And that's a foul called on Shane Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Topic just checked in. Now here's King. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Pass to Claxton. Clock is at 3. Garnett the pass to Black over Williams. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Garnett finds Ellis. New Orleans moving the ball around. Allen against King. Kicks it out to Garnett. Ellis outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Topic, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
King, the pass to Black. It's Garnett on the wing. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Topic. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Blackman. He's guarded by Williams. And here is King. Ellis outside. It's stolen by SGA. Pulls up. Jump shot is good that time. SGA's got 5 men.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now, here's Holmgren. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Well, you can tell a guy who understands how to play through contact. Chet Holmgren finishes strong.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Towns, he's checked in for the Thunder. A big group. The Thunder leading by 6. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Toumani Camara. Ellis is out there with King. And there's Cartwright, and it's Blackman in at the 4 spot. It's Wesley on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis, and he gets the bucket. Wesley's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Thunder. Now here's King. Pass to Kamare. Takes a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Holmgren in the corner. Here's Topic. Oh, good with the triple. Here's King. All sorts of time. Thunder with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now, here's Holmgren. Lock at 6. Towns a screen on Ellis. Shots good by Wesley. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Pass to King. Here's Cartwright. Back to Camara. There's the triple. Here's King. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
Now, here's Bridges. Out to the wing. Towns down low. He's against Cartwright. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Topic, following the score by New Orleans. Holmgren kicks to Bridges. Oh, good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 10 to the paint. Here's Blackman. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Topic. Hits it from three-point range. Topic has got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The offensive rebound. There's the steal. Inside. Here's Erhan, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the basket by Kamare.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Bridges for 3. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 5th rebound in this one. to the middle. Here's Cartwright, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Tuesday, I'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Jalen Williams is checked in for Bridges. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fans over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now here's Williams. 26 points for him last game against Cleveland. From 15 feet away, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Ellis surveying the D. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Thunder making a change here. SGA's checked in.
Number 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Williams from outside scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
All right, with a screen on SGA. King, the pass to Cook. A second chance effort. Out to the right wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's King. Pass to Kamare. New Orleans moving the ball around. King with it. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. And he jams it with authority.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's SGA. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Topic is checked in for Holmgren. King with the steal. For the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Earhart covered by Kamara. To the inside. Towns. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Now here's King. He's got 6. Thunder with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Pelicans trail by 16. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys, back over to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. And shot on the way. Pelicans with the rebound. King's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Blackman. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Throws it up high, knocked away. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Back to Kamara. Pass to Ellis. And here is King. Here's Blackman. To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And a look now at some of the players weakening. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead is monstrous, and there's still another half to go. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And Cameron Windmill asks, which one of you has the best hair?
Okay, I could say this with supreme confidence. It's a tie.
Yeah, it's a three-way tie at the top. Get it?
Yeah, Cameron Windmill, you might want to get a new TV. Or maybe an eye test. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then there's Allen. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to King. Here's Flanders. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebounded by Allen. Flanders has gone 1 of 5 from deep. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Here's King after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Clark's no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Williams. He's got 15. Here's SGA. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Barnes with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Marks. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
3rd straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Down low. It's intercepted. King outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Pass to Flanders. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now here's King. 6 points for him. To the wing right side. Marks, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now King. Here's Flanders. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, for this team to win.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's King over to the left wing. Shot's good by Flanders. Flanders has got 12 in the game.
Started. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
SGA passes to Allen. And Slim picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Williams looking around. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 to shoot. Allen, a screen on Ellis. And a wide open look for SGA. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 16 points for him.
No, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Ellis. Barnes against Williams. Here's King. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Holmgren in the post. Guarded by Garnett. Holmgren the pass to SGA. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. 2 points. That one goes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's SGA following the 3-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Holmgren looking around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander misses off the left iron. Here's King. He's got 8. Barnes outside. Kick out to King. Pass to Garnett. Offline with his 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Now, here's Holmgren. Back to SGA. Tries again. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Williams has got 19 points. Barnes, right side. Back to King. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, Barnes. Over Williams. They grab their own miss. Barnes sets a screen for Ellis. And he lobs it up. King, the pass to Claxton. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Claxton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball. SGA's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He's got 22.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Allen. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Claxton. That one's off. Still out of sync. Oklahoma City's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. From deep, SGA. It's good from long range. SGA's got 25 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Barnes outside. Over Williams. And again, no good by New Orleans.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitute. So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got Peters. King is out there with Marks. Then it's Garnett. And it's Kamare in its small forward. Shot's good by Topic.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Marks. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
Here's King. TB, one complaint about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Peters passes to King. Kicks it out to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Marks has got 4 this quarter.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Pass to Topic. Back to Towns. It's stolen by Garnett. Here's Marks. Posey covering. To the wing on the left. Here's the screen. Marks passes to Peters. Here's Topic. 3-pointer. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Topic. Pass to Posey. Now, here's Bridges. Covered by Kamara. Here's Topic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the right side. Shoots. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Assist from King.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To end the drought, will not go. This is off the front iron. The Pelicans have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Topic. Over to the left wing. And here is Posey. Pass to Topic. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. King outside. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And powering it home. Ends a 12-0 run by the Pelicans.
Pass to Peters. Here's Marks. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Bridges got his 4th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. Here's Topic. Off target from three-point range.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And Garnett misses.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Pass to Towns. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Topic. Now Posey. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Kings got rebound number 13 with that last one. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pass to Topic. And here is Posey. Here's Carson. A jump hook. It's blocked. King inside. Posey covering. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And that gives him a triple-double. He's been doing it all, playing a fantastic all-around game and just filling up that stat sheet.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Carson. Here's Topic. The Thunder with another miss. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Topic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. It's time now to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Back to Barnes. Out to the right wing. King outside. 6 to shoot. And Wesley pulls it down. Oklahoma City shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Bridges, right side. Bridges, double team. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Here's Topic. The Pelicans make their last shot for 3. And Blackman pulls it down.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Topic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Topic has got 20.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Topic. King with the steal. There's the try. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's King. Here's Beck. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Topic. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA has done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Now here's King. Blackman, the pass to King. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Clock at 6. Here's Topic. No problem on the jumper in close.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
King, that's good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Right wing. Pass to Peterson. Here's Topic. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.